want to take a few minutes and show you how to do a setup so that you can get running on your treadmill at home. But before I start doing that, there's a lot of reasons why you might want to run on the treadmill, and I'm a big fan of it. I'll make a few videos about it, but the key thing is that it offers you a lot of flexibility. A lot of people hate it, but if you approach it as just another tool in your arsenal, it can do a lot of benefits for running. For me, got little kids, my wife travels maybe 1 week a month, and so having the ability to be able to get runs in, basically no matter what, even if I can't leave the house, offers a tremendous amount of flexibility. Additionally, when it gets cold outside, you have the ability to actually dial in your paces and be able to run safer. And the third thing, which I think is probably another really good reason, is that a lot of times if you're working, if you have a job, you're either running early in the morning or late at night. And in those time periods, it's dark outside and it can be dangerous on the roads. So a lot of people do that, and that's great. Running outside is always preferable. But a lot of times it's just a lot safer to be able to run on a treadmill or something like that. So let me show you the setup here. All right, so one of the keys is you obviously need a treadmill. I'm not going to talk too much about the type of treadmill you should get, but let's just assume you have a treadmill setup. There's a lot of things that you can do now to make this the best setup as possible. One of the first ones is you got to make sure you get one of these mats that sit below the treadmill. The key thing there is that all the air that's coming off the belt creates a nice vortex. It's going to suck a lot of dirt and other particulates into your motor. Having some kind of base is going to keep the treadmill a lot safer. This guy I have right here is a Precor treadmill. It's probably about 5-6 years old. Works really good. The second thing is that this is one of the key things that I want to recommend if you're going to get serious about running on the treadmill, is that you got to get hooked up with Zwift. Zwift started as a indoor, as an app for the benefit of people that are riding their cycles, their bicycles indoor on trainers, and it became super popular with cyclists. And a couple years ago, I guess maybe about 2 years ago now, they opened it up to runners. And so there's an ability to actually create an avatar which can sit on your phone in this device, and it's a guy that is able to run through these different worlds. And it completely changes the monotony of running on a treadmill when you actually feel like you're running in this virtual world. So the setup I got here is that a lot of people just run Zwift off the phone, or they use it on the iPad. What I do is actually have kind of a $20 TV up on the wall here and hook it up to the phone with just a basic HDMI cable. And by doing that, it enables me to have the projection of the TV above when I'm running, creates a nice setup. More, I can talk about Zwift some more later on, but the key thing to make it Zwift happen is that you need a phone or an iPad where you can download the app, and then you need some way for the app to talk to your treadmill. Most treadmills aren't Bluetooth enabled, and so you can't be running at a speed on the treadmill and have the phone pick it up. And so what they do is they sell this little speed device, which you click onto your shoes here, and this little device right here enables you to lick in, and you're actually able to communicate with the phone. And so once you calibrate the foot pod, just like a foot pod you might have for a Cadence foot pod for a GPS watch, this Cadence foot pod will calibrate with your phone and be able to pretty accurately, in my experience, determine how fast you're running on the treadmill, so it communicate it to the virtual world. So with a nice setup like that, you can get a pretty good way to get going, and it can kind of get you up and running and change the monotony of running in your home.